Of all the cognitive functions, I think the sensing functions are the most straightforward. If you don't know what a cognitive function is, I made an entire video about all 8 of them. You can go watch it here when you're done with this video. But in short, a cognitive function is just a way we can categorize certain ways our brains process information. And the sensing functions process the things that we sense. Things like taste, smell, all that good physical stuff. And people who have a sensing function high in their cognitive function stack are really big fans of all that good sensey stuff. You probably won't find a sensor reading a book about Star Wars democracy, unless it's a scratch and sniff one. But you will find them testing multiple air fresheners to see which one is best at stopping the break room from reeking of fish. While both introverted and extroverted sensing handle the sensory, they both have their own different ways of handling the sensory. Introverted sensing kind of lives in the past. It looks through all of its memories to find what it likes and then replicates it. If you liked it then, you're probably gonna like it now. As far as introverted sensing is concerned, restaurants only sell one thing, and it's delicious. Because of this, SI can get stuck in its own ways. It's kind of like the grumpy old man cognitive function. Imagine their surprise when Toys R Us stopped selling NES games and then went out of business. It was a really bad day for them. But on the bright side, SI is really good at habits and routines. Not to take over the world habits that you might see a TE user have, but more like personal habits. Things like drinking enough water and having a good skincare routine. That's why SI looks so young despite being a grumpy old man. But extroverted sensing likes new things. They've tried everything on the menu. Even the secret menus that you learn about in those YouTube videos that I guess really aren't secrets anymore. Point is, SE loves new things. And SE lives in the moment. Sure, it remembers all those good memories. But here's the thing. The reason those memories were good is because they're memories of you experiencing new things. So why would you want to use a bunch of old sweaty memories when you can get new ones? SE gets its energy from discovery and exploration. For them, looking through an old photo album is about as fun as going to a party planned by an ISTJ. SE's live in the now mindset does have its own problems though. Extroverted sensing will often keep on trying to reinvent the wheel. Even though we have a wheel that works just fine, it'll keep trying. SE just doesn't see much of a point of learning from the past. If the people in the past were so smart, then why are they all dead now? So they'll keep making the same mistakes over and over again, not really getting any better. But introverted sensing isn't exactly the learn from the past guru either. While they will look into the past for lessons and things, they'll also cherry pick. If they saw something that worked in the past, they're gonna keep on trying it. Because hey, if it worked once, it's gonna work again. Introverted sensing is really good at noticing change. If you move their Beanie Baby 1 millimeter, they're gonna notice and they're not gonna be happy. They're vintage and one day they'll be worth millions. It happened before, it can happen again. But if you move SC's Beanie Babies, they're not going to notice. Most likely because they don't really have any. Beanie Babies are old hat. It's all about NFTs now. SE is really good at noticing new things. If it's new, they want to experience it. So they'll jump on trends and new ideas. Sometimes that really works out, and sometimes not. Both ways have their value, and part of maturity is knowing when it's time to live in the past or live in the present. I guess it just requires the growth of logic. If you want to learn more about the logic functions, TE and TI, click on the video I made about them here. Or you can watch my next 2 videos right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to my patrons. Barron's listed here. I've been TrebleKnight, and I'll catch you guys all next time.